Hey traders, back with a important message, I believe, for any of you who are subscribing to any type of a trading service. And that could be anybody. That could be your buddy. It doesn't matter who it is. One of the things that I think is incredibly important is transparency. Number one, setting the goal, setting the expectation that you will have losing trades. There are no panaceas. There's no get-rich-quick scheme that really works over the long haul, but that there are trading approaches that can give you an edge, can give you an advantage, and over time can have positive expectancy, meaning they can bring more money in than goes out. And that's, of course, what we're looking for. So let's get into that and talk about it. So one of the things that I have always believed in life, just in general, is that if you under-promise, it's a lot easier to over-deliver. And I feel like we perennially over-deliver in our live trading room, saying constantly over and over again, this is not a get-rich-quick approach to trading. We are not looking to knock it out of the park. If you can make, $20,000 in a day, you can also lose $20,000 in a day. That's not what we're looking for. We're looking for consistency, but we are looking for a plan that gives us an edge and has positive expectancy over time. I really, truly believe in the military's slogan, "In God we trust, all others we monitor." And I think that that is a fair way to approach any of these gurus, professional traders, full-time traders, expert traders, wealth creators, whatever they want to call themselves online today. That's fine. More power to you. If you're having success, more power to you. But let's make sure that there's transparency in those results, that we can actually monitor what it is that they do. So I wanted to, of course, one of the things that we do in our live trading room is we document, we timestamp every single trade that we do. So there is never, ever a question to our members in our live trading room what our results are, because they're witnessing them, they're watching them in real time manifest, and they're seeing those actual results. But if you're not a member of our live trading room, you may wonder if our results are what we say they are. So I wanted to give you some documentation here for just the last 3 weeks of what we've been doing in the live trading room, and you can see for yourself what those results are. So just real quickly here, I'll give you a quick overview. So this was 3 weeks ago. 3 weeks ago on Monday, I had a $4,000 day. Okay, $4,000 profit. On Tuesday of that week, $208 profit on the day. Wednesday was a $3,700 loss. And Thursday was a $3,280 loss. Friday was just barely profitable for me, $175 profit to the upside. So you can see that 3 weeks ago, it was a tough go. We had a tough whole week ahead of us. That next week, 2 weeks ago on Monday, I had a $73.59 profit on Monday. On Tuesday, I had a $25.28 profit on Tuesday. Wednesday was another really solid day, $7,355 profit on that particular day. Thursday of that week, I lost $2,471. And then Friday of that week was a massive home run, $16,776 to the upside. That was an awesome week. Last week, our results on Monday was a $10,607 profit day on Monday. Tuesday gave back some of that, 25.23. I'm actually pretty darn proud of last Tuesday. I was down most of the day, $8,000 to $11,000. I looked like most of the day on Tuesday that I was going to give back our gain on Monday, but was able to battle back quite nicely. So actually, I call Tuesday a very successful day. Wednesday of last week was a 38.52 profit, and Thursday of last week was a $4,011 profit. Friday of last week was a $25.73 profit. Where does this put us all for the last month's period of time? Well, let's take a look at it. Let's actually jump into our actual time-stamped results inside of our actual account that we do the trading in. Talk about some of these numbers. Okay, so this is inside of our account. This is our live account that we trade in with real money. I'm going to talk about how much money we're trading here. This is over the last 30 days. This is from August 2nd through September 1st. You can see we brought in a gross of about $69,000 of profit, about $7,000 of expenses or costs. We are active traders. We're very, you can see there's 2,460 rows of trades that we've gone through over the last month, over the last 30 days. So we are very, very active traders. We're very serious in what we do. And again, not to belittle people that are of the scarcity mindset, but a lot of people say, well, I don't know if I can afford a $250 a month subscription to your program. I try to nicely tell them that's going to be the least of your expenses. We're going to spend thousands and thousands and thousands of dollars on commissions here because this is the end result that we're looking for. And at the end of the day, the end of the month here, the end of the 30-day period, I was up about $62,000 after everything was said and done. Now, let's talk a little bit about the capital that we used to generate that money, because if you were able to generate a $62,000 profit on $5,000, well, that's one thing. If you used 5 million, that's another, right? Okay, this account that I am trading in our live trading room is approximately, it varies obviously, but it's approximately a $400,000 account. Now you say, oh my gosh, well, that's a lot of money. Well, that's broken up into two subsections, okay? One is $100,000 that we use for our model portfolio here, and then the other $300,000 is for our portfolio margin strategy that we deploy inside of this account as well, okay? So they are split aside into the $100,000 and the $300,000 group. And beyond that, the $100,000 model portfolio, I don't use all of that money. I rarely go above $70,000 of capital that I use for those particular strategies. And in the portfolio margin strategy, I rarely go above $200,000. So it is generally somewhere in the neighborhood of $250,000 to $280,000 that I'm deploying each month to get these kinds of results. Last month, it averaged out as a weighted amount of about $270,000. That's about a 23% return on capital, and we're thrilled with that number. We are absolutely thrilled with that number. I think that if you can annualize out at over 200% of your rates of return, that you will be very happy over the long period of time, no matter how little amount of capital you're starting with. So anyway, wanted to give you that quick overview. I do think it is important to know who you trade with, to know what their results are, to have them be transparent with you. Good, bad, or indifferent, we always share our results with our members. If you'd like to be a part of our program, we have a ironclad double your money back guarantee on your first month's subscription. If you get into the program, if you go through the one-on-one training modules that I provide for you, you go through the 4 hours of training that we give you, you set up your one-on-one strategy session with me, and you do your daily check-ins, and at the end of the first 30 days, you do not agree with me that this is the highest value trading room online today. I'll give you double your subscription back. No questions asked. You just got to follow those steps. So if you'd like to come trade with us, we'd love to have you. You can go to tradelivewithus.com and come trade live with us. I think you'll see some very, very cool setups that you're not going to find other places. The other thing I'd like to say as well, love to connect with you traders out there, whether it is in the live trading room or through Messenger or my YouTube channel or Facebook, email, Instagram, Twitter, a Zoom call. It doesn't matter. You can go to scottstewartcontacts.com and let's connect. Let's talk about trading. Hope you guys are having a good trading week, and we'll talk to you soon.